morning, Finny.
Good morning.
So, boys, what day is it today?
It's Chicken Coop Day.
Chicken Coop Day. These guys are going...
AKA
Did you say ow?
Saturday.
Okay, Saturday. So,
Saturday.
these guys are going to start building our chicken coop. I'll take you down and show you what we've got so far, like where our chickens are temporarily housed.
And the rough design over there.
But Tom has done this amazing design.
This amazing design.
Well, it's very cool. This is what we're going to be doing. And it's basically a box that's 2.4 metres long by 1.10 metres wide. I think it's like, what, 1.8 high, although that's to the that's the space inside, but we'll go a little bit higher with a cool pitched roof, and they'll have a little outside run. It's wet out here again, and as we walk down the side path, you'll see the state of the backyard. It is abysmal, appalling, just really crap. It's been raining for the past 3 months. And here is the backyard. And here is Tom. This is the builder guy. This is the backyard. He has put cobblestones down for us because it is just so wet that our path just turned to mud. And Finny, are you being a builder with a pen behind your ear? That's cool. Tom has laid these stairs. I think one of the good things, at least, about having all the mud is that we've figured out how we access our lawn and where we walk mostly. So that means we've been able to bring cobblestones in and lay them. We'll dig them into the dirt later on. But here is where Finny's chickens are. So opening the gate as we walk through. This is the part we were clearing out. Still heaps more work to go, but we have in here the chickens. We have 6 brown shavers. They are currently in a dog run with a protected metal part, an extra piece for us to shut them away at night so that nothing like really big can get in, and this is their extra run for during the day. The intention is that it will go all the way down to the bottom, so they're going to have heaps of space to crawl, heaps of space to just, you know, dig around and scratch around, and walk around in the day. He's a very curious chicker. These are brown shavers. They're commercial kind of grade hen here, hybrid. And we got them from my brother-in-law, so they're kind of used chickens, but that's okay.
We also get eggs from them a lot.
How many did we get yesterday?
5. Well, 5, but then one more, 6, because we have this weird chicken that lays not at the actual egg laying time.
Most of the chickens lay early, but there's one that lays a bit late. So yeah, in here, this is where they're hanging out. We needed to put a little step here because Finny's not quite tall enough to get in, and the first couple of times he went in, he almost fell in head first to the actual chicken hen house part. I'm not sure if you can see, it's really muddy, I don't want to walk over, but the green thing just there, that is a treadle feeder.
It's called the feeder-matic.
The feeder-matic. And the cool thing about that one is we can fill it up. It's a 12 kilo feeder, and it should last these girls about 14 days if they were just on the layer pellets. But we also have awesome things in that we're putting in, like rice and greens and that from the garden. There's a water source in there as well. So yeah, Tom is building a 2.4 by 1.1 metre actual hen house. It's raised, so they'll have extra space underneath. It'll be a little bit drier for them, and then there'll be a run that goes further down here. And
I'm thinking of putting the dust baths under the raised area.
yeah, and it's going to start pouring down. So let's run up our muddy garden paths. Look at that. That's just awful. There are potatoes in there we need to harvest, but not today. Go, Finny! So this is where Tom's at. He's been out here building in inclement weather. Kind of raining, eh?
Not pleasant
No.
at all.
But the chickens will be really grateful. So, as we talked about, it is 2.4 that way, and it's 1.8 this way. And at the moment, Tom's putting in the floor supports, or boxing out the floor area, and in here we'll have a coop or a hen house where they actually go to sleep. That's going to be like 1.1 meters high up to the top there, which is where the roof is. We're still determining whether we're going to do a V roof or an A frame roof, or a flat one. Flat being like flat, but slightly tilted towards the back. And Finny is pretending to be Thor today with his rubber hammer.
And then I have a screwdriver.
So yeah, the idea is that they will have quite a bit of space down here if it's really, really awful and they don't want to be out. Underneath the hen house will be a dry area where the dust bath, and that's where their feeder will go, and eventually their waterer. So yeah,
So,
DIY husband. He watches a lot of DIY wife to get his DIY skills.
Just hold it with both hands.
But his Lowe's trips or Bunnings over here are way quicker if you guys watch that
or
channel.
mine are 10.
Or mine are 10, that's true. So yeah, coming along really nicely. I'll go and see if the chickens are laid any more eggs. Let's have a squiz.
Okay.
Hey chickers! How you going? You guys hanging out? Doing fun stuff? Let's have a look inside. One more egg! There we go, we've had 5 this morning. And that is number 6. I'll get it and take it inside. And now the final bit is in. And Finny's lined up his cars.
No.
So, not all of them, just some of them. So, I've got to go back one more step. Ah, fell off. Okay, so the basic frame is up. And we have the enclosed run part. We've got the floor just in here. Tom has finished putting the bracing in and the one that goes through the middle. Finny is currently putting all his cars on there. So yeah.
That's all.
That's all. So yeah, the next part is the doors. And Tom's going to work out how to do the doors. Are you going to help him, Finny?
Well, I'm doing my derby match.
Okay. So Tom's going to build the doors, and we've got the timber and the other stuff. Are you looking forward to it?
The doors?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how that's going to turn out. I never made a door before, so
As
we'll
long as
see.
it opens and shuts, we're all good, eh?
That's the problem.
So check back in next time and we'll show you how we get on with part 2. I have a hood on today because it's rainy and windy and I've got sore ears. So, bye guys.